Namaste! Welcome to Quick Wisdom with Bliss. My name is Bliss. Meow! And this is my cute little furball friend, Joy. Spirituality is everywhere. In the air we breathe, in nature all around us, and even written into our very DNA. We are energy, and together as energy, we're all connected. We're all one. United as one, we are here on the stage of life to love and help each other live the best we can. Now, I know you've come today to learn about a very special topic, so let's put on our fun caps and get started on this sacred exploration. This is Quick Wisdom with Bliss.
Warm-up pose. From mountain pose, turn your palms out. Inhale. Reach your arms up and over your head. Exhale, slightly bend the knees. Go on full 4 with the flat back all the way down to the floor. Inhale, coming up halfway, long spine. Reach the chest forward. Exhale, hands on the floor. Step your feet back into plank pose. Inhale, shift the weight forward, shoulders over the wrists. Exhale, knees on the floor. Bend your elbows halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, push up to upward facing dog. Knees off the floor. Exhale, pull your belly in. Send your hips back, downward facing dog. Slightly bend the knees here and push your hips back toward the corner of the ceiling. One breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step your feet forward between the hands. Inhale, come up halfway, long spine, chest forward. Exhale, fold down, relax your head down. Inhale, reach your arms up and over the head. Exhale, palms together, center of your chest. Hands down by the side. Mountain pose. Caterpillar pose. Pile all your props as shown. Depending on your flexibility, add or remove some of the props. Relax your whole body. Release all effort. Breathe for 3 minutes. Mountain pose. Standing with your feet together, toes touching, heels slightly apart. Press out through all 10 toes and both heels. Energize the thighs, the quads, and the bum. Lengthen the tailbone down. Lift up through the top of the chest as you soften the shoulders down. Turning your palms forward, reach fingertips down to the mat as you reach the top of your head up towards the ceiling. Frog pose. Give your knees protection using the blanket as shown. Rest your body over the bolster. Breathe into inner thighs for 5 minutes.
These fun facts fill my heart with happiness. I love learning, don't you? I hope these spiritual concepts are becoming clear. Let's keep learning.
Straight-legged pose. For mountain pose, step your foot back, wide stance. Toes pointing to the side of your mat. Place your hands on your hips, lengthen through your torso, and reach your arms out in opposite directions. Send your hips back towards the back of your mat. Reach over your front line. Place your hand on your ankle or shin. Reach your top arm up toward the ceiling, and look at your thumb, lifting up through the torso. Hold the belly in. Lengthen through both arms, both legs straight and strong. To come out of the pose, look down to your front foot. Slightly bend the front knee, lift your torso up, and inhale. Step your feet together in front of your mat. Hands to heart center. Exhale, hands down to mountain pose. And now perform the same steps on the reverse side. Chair pose. From mountain pose, place your hands on your hips. Take a deep breath and lengthen through the spine. Exhale, bend your knees, and sit your hips low. Shift the weight back to your heels. Tailbone reaching down to the floor. Belly pulls in. Lift your chest up. Reach your arms down by the sides of the hips. Turn your palms out, and then inhale. Reach your hands over the head in line with the ears, looking forward towards the horizon or looking up towards your thumbs. Inhale, palms together. Exhale, standing up. Arms down by the side, mountain pose. Supported bridge. Place the block under your hips. Relax the weight of your pelvis on the block. Breathe for 5 minutes. All direction back stretch. From a comfortable seated position, reach your arms up and over your head. Interlock your fingers and flip your palms. Press your palms up to the ceiling. Take a deep breath and lengthen. Exhale, bend over towards the right side, keeping the left hip anchored to the floor. Keep lengthening throughout the spine and the arms. Exhale, come down a little deeper. Inhale, slowly coming back to center. Take another breath in, lengthen, and exhale, bend over towards the other side, stretching the right side of your torso, anchoring your right hip to the floor. Inhale, slowly coming back to center. Bring your palms together. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands down by your knees.
What do you think about that, Joy? You're so cute, Joy. I love you. Sorry, lost in cuteness. Let's continue.
Supported corpse. Support your lower back by tilting bolster and prop under your knees. Breathe for 5 minutes. Supta Baddha Konasana. Put one block under each of your knees and position bolster halfway up the spine. Breathe for 5 minutes. Upward facing dog pose. From lying down on your belly, place your hands directly underneath your shoulders. Spread your fingers, elbows close to the body. Look forward, chin away from the chest. Press the top of your feet down through the floor. Pull your belly on your next inhale. Push against the floor. Lift your torso, hips, thighs, and knees off the mat. Reach the chest forward and look up towards the ceiling. Inhale, exhale. Slowly lower yourself all the way down. Cat and cow stretch. Coming from the seated position, come to an all fours position, where your hands are directly underneath the shoulders, shoulder width apart. Knees are hip distance apart. Pushing down firmly with the hands. On your inhale, release your belly down, tilt your hips up, roll your shoulders back and look up toward the ceiling. Exhale, pull your belly in, round your spine, tuck your chin and lengthen your tailbone down. Inhale, belly down, hips up, shoulders back. Look up. Exhale, cat. Pull your belly in, round your spine, tuck the chin in, tailbone lengthens down. Inhale, come back to neutral spine. And exhale, sit on your feet.
Wow, I can feel my spirit evolving as we learn all this new and important information. And there's more.
Cobra pose. From lying down on your belly, place your hands underneath your shoulders. Spread the fingers wide, elbows close to the body. Inhale, look forward, roll shoulders back. Lift up through the chest and your shoulders, pressing down firmly with hands. Hold your belly in. On your next inhale, lift up high, keeping your hips anchored to the floor. Reach the chest forward and look up. Breathe in. Inhale, exhale. Slowly lower all the way down and rest your hands by the side of your body. Child pose. From a seated position, place your hands on the floor. Separate your knees as wide as the mat, toes touching. Sit on your heels. Place your hands on your knees. Lengthen your torso all the way towards the top of your head. Breathe in. Exhale. Slowly walk your hands forward to the front of your mat and rest your forehead down to the floor. Corpse pose. From a seated position, slowly make your way to lie down on your mat. Separate your feet as wide as your mat. Spread your arms slightly wider than your mat. Turn your palms up. Tuck your shoulder blades in, shoulders melting down to the floor. Tuck your chin in, back on the floor. Take a deep breath in. Inhale and exhale.
Joy, are you ready to learn more? That's what I thought. Here we go. Blessings of knowledge. Let these facts heal us with understanding.
The headstand. From a seated position, place your elbows on the floor. Grab your elbows to find measurements and interlock your fingers, creating a hollow space in between your palms. Place the top of your head on the floor, curl your toes under and lift your hips up. Walk your feet towards your face until your hips are stacked above your head. One knee at a time. Bring both knees close to your chest and lift one foot at a time off the floor. Feet close to your bum. Slowly begin to lift your legs up towards the ceiling, keeping your feet flexed, kicking the heels up towards the ceiling to lengthen, pressing your elbows, forearms engaged down to the floor, lifting up towards the ceiling. Once you've found your balance, keeping your core engaged, letting the belly pull in, begin to point your feet up toward the ceiling. Take a few breaths here. On your way down, bend the knees close to your chest with control, keeping the belly pulled in, and slowly place both feet on the floor and rest in child's pose. The crow. From a seated position, place your hands on the floor, shoulder width apart. Spread your fingers wide, curl your toes under, lift your hips up. Walk your feet in and place your knees on the outside of your upper arms. Squeeze your knees in. Stabilize through the arms. Lean forward. 1 foot at a time. Lift your feet off the floor. Pull belly in. Hold for a few breaths. Exhale. Place your feet out, knees on the floor. Come to sit.
Now that's quick wisdom with bliss, and that wraps up our learning for today's fascinating subject. I hope your spirit has grown as much as mine has. Please come see me anytime to discuss more spiritual ideas and heart-fulfilling concepts. What was that, Joy? You don't want them to leave? Aw, neither do I. Well, they can stay if they want to. Now, let's meditate on our next adventure. Om.